or the new i275 with camera. All with walkie-talkie, GPS capability, and speakerphone. Call 866-708-DONE. Hurry, summer savings end July 24th. Call 866-708-DONE now.
Well, we all know it's hot outside, and many of us are going to casual to work, but when you're invited to meet the president, wouldn't you want to dress up? We're going to get to that story in a second. But first, we're going to talk about Holly going to camp, weather camp, that is.
Holly. Well, hey, we are indeed at Weather Camp. It's day 2 of Holly Heads to Camp Week, and we thought it would be fun to sign up for something unique, and that's what we've done as we're live in Beltsville this morning at the Howard University NOAA Center for Atmospheric Sciences. It's the 4th year for this camp. They usually average 12 to 15 students that come from all over. It is an overnight camp. This year, in fact, they kicked it up to 3 weeks. The last couple years, it's only been 2. So obviously the interest is there, and there's a whole lot to learn, which is what we're doing this morning. But if you really want to find out if a camp is cool, fun, and educational, you talk to the campers, right? So we're going to start with Federico Costa, who is 16 years old, came all the way from Puerto Rico for this camp.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how'd you find out about it? Why'd you want to come so far for this?
Well, I got informed about it by the UMET, Metropolitan University of Puerto Rico, because I've been participating in a symposium there for a good 3 years. And they told me about it, and I was interested in it, so I decided to come.
All right, very good. Well, we're going to test your knowledge, see how much you've learned since you've been here. In the last hour, we released a weather balloon, and as it's still up there now, in the building close to us is where all the computer data is coming in. So we went in there to take a look at all of it coming out and kind of tell me what we've learned so far from the weather balloon we launched.
Well, the weather balloon, what it does is it monitors the temperature of the air up there and how humid the air is. So, so far, the temperature has been decreasing because as you increase in altitude, the temperature goes down. And we have about an 80% humidity.
Can I tell you that we don't need a weather balloon to know that it's humid out here today?
Well, yeah, that's true, but it's good to know.
It's verifying it. It's verifying it, right. Yeah. Do you really feel like you've learned a lot at this camp?
Well, yeah, it's been quite an enlightening experience. I've learned quite a bit. I came here with just about basic knowledge about weather, and from what I've learned, it is a vast field. I never expected it to be so big. And
what do you think you want to do?
Well, I'm still deciding. I always plan on making a bachelor's degree in general science, so I'm trying to get as much experience in different science fields as possible. And meteorology has been quite an experience.
Well, I want to bring in Amber Tucker and Ryan Lee. Amber, come on over here. Amber's from Long Island. She's 16. And Ryan's from Upper Marlboro. He's the local guy here. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what we're doing right now. It looks like another balloon, but this one's going to measure something different, right?
Yeah, this is an ozone sign. It measures temperature, wind direction, and wind speed, and but one thing is going to measure the ozone.
The ozone, right, which is always a concern. So as we walk over here to launch this one, I want you guys to tell me a little bit about what you have done here. I heard there was like a forecast competition. You have like a climate debate. Tell me about those exciting activities.
Well, every day.
Well, it's always nice to, work on the weather because it's part of our everyday life. And basically, we've been forecasting every day, and it's fun, to...
Have you gained a new respect for how hard it is to forecast the weather?
Yes. I never knew how hard it was until the weather camp, and yeah.
Do you guys know what you want to do as far as maybe what particular occupation you want to strive for?
I'm still deciding. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet.
Meteorology is a big option now that I'm now looking into. So,
is it just all weather all the time, or do you guys get to do stuff for fun too while you're here?
No, we do fun stuff.
Yeah, we do some fun stuff.
Like what?
Well, we went to the mall, like after.
Yes, that's the most fun thing around, going to the mall. Yeah. My man, Ryan Lee. All right, are we ready to launch this one? You guys are going to be a little more excited this time. Can we have the official countdown? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff. You know what? I think you guys should watch Groundhog Day tonight. What do you think?
I think so.
All right, very good. Well, who knows, guys? We never know. We might see one of these people as a future meteorologist on one of the news stations or in another job as they are finding out there are so many options. The option for us tomorrow as far as summer camp, we're going on a road trip. We're going to Petersburg, Virginia, because we've signed up for Civil War Adventure Camp. The fun continues. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Look forward to that.
We're going to have health news when we come back.